Welcome! So, have you ever wanted to go shopping in an English-speaking country, but felt, a little nervous about it? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to unlock all the essential words and phrases that will turn you into a super confident shopper. Let's get right into it.
Look, we've all been there, right? That little moment of panic before you walk into a store, wondering, am I going to know what to say? That is completely normal, but let's flip that idea around. This isn't a test. Think of it as a fun quest. And I'm your guide today, ready to give you all the tools you need to succeed.
Okay, let's gear up for Mission 1, the clothing store. Your main goal here is to find something that fits you perfectly. And to do that, you're going to need a couple of key tools in your language toolkit. Let's start with the absolute must-haves.
The first word you absolutely have to know is size. I know, it sounds super simple, but getting this right is the key to finding something you'll actually love wearing and not just something that, well, kind of fits.
And just as important as size is of course, the price. This little word is your best friend for sticking to a budget and making sure there are absolutely no surprises when you get to the checkout.
Okay, here it is, your first power phrase. If you only learn one thing today, make it this one. How much is this? It's simple, it's direct, and it works for literally any single item you can see or pick up.
So you've found something you really like, and the price is right. Awesome. But the million-dollar question is, will it fit? To find out, you need this game-changing phrase. It's the perfect, polite way to ask to use the fitting room.
Now here's a little grammar tip that's going to make a huge difference in how natural you sound. When you're talking about just one thing, like this shirt, you use the word is. But for stuff that comes in pairs, like shoes, you switch it up to these shoes and use the word are. It's a tiny change that really levels up your English.
Let's see how this all comes together in a real conversation. So imagine our shopper, Ben, finds a t-shirt he loves, but it's not a size. He goes up to a shop assistant and says this. See how he starts with a polite, "Excuse me," and then gets right to the point? Perfect.
And this is a super common, friendly response you're likely to get. That phrase, "let me check for you," is a really good sign. It basically means, sure, I'm happy to help you out.
Mission 1, complete. You've totally got the clothing store down, so let's take those skills and move on to our next challenge. For Mission 2, we are heading into the supermarket to stock up the fridge.
Supermarkets can be pretty overwhelming. So what's your secret weapon? It's a shopping list. It's not just there to help you remember things, it's your whole mission plan. It keeps you focused so you're not wandering around trying to remember what you came for.
As you're thinking about what's on your list, the key phrase you'll use is, I need to buy. It's such a clear and simple way to talk about the essential items you have to get, like milk, bread, you name it. But what happens when you just can't find what you're looking for? This question is your magic compass. Where is the... You can just plug in any word you want. Bread, pasta, coffee, and an employee can point you in the right direction. Seriously, it's a lifesaver.
And here's another pro tip to help you sound even more natural. There's a small but really important difference between need and want. You need to buy milk. It's an essential. But you want to buy ice cream. That's just a treat. Using the right word here makes your English sound so much more precise.
All right, you've totally crushed the individual missions. You're ready for the final challenge, the ultimate shopping trip. Let's see how all these words and phrases come together in a real flowing conversation.
First up, we've got Maria in a clothing store. She spots a dress she likes. Notice how she gets the clerk's attention politely with, "Excuse me," and then bam, she uses that perfect power phrase we learned for a single item.
Now, this is such a great example of how a real conversation flows. She gives her opinion on the price and then, without missing a beat, asks for what she really needs, a different size. That's a fantastic, real-world way to shop.
Meanwhile, Ben is over in the supermarket on a mission to find eggs. He's looking around, can't find them, so he gets an employee's attention. And listen to how he asks. He uses where are because eggs is plural. Perfect use of our location-finding question. And here's exactly the kind of clear, helpful answer you can expect to get. The employee gives a specific section, the dairy section, and an exact location. Now Ben knows exactly where he needs to go. Easy.
And just like that, your training is complete. You've seen all the tools in action, you've navigated the challenges, you are totally ready to go on your own English shopping adventure with a ton of confidence.
So, let's just boil this all down to a super simple 4-step strategy for success. 1. Always be polite, start with "excuse me." 2. Ask the price. 3. Find the exact item you're looking for. And 4. If it's clothing, ask to try it on.
If you can master these 4 steps, you can handle almost any shopping trip. You've got this.
So I'm leaving you with one final tiny challenge. Picture this. You're in the store and you need that milk for your morning coffee. What do you say? The answer is simple, and now you know it. Go take these skills out into the world. You're ready. Happy shopping.